Hi, this is Lanteria for a quick update of Lanteria's wrestling review. Now, I'm going to make this short and sweet because basically it hasn't been that many news this week, but I'll let you know. This past Sunday was Money in the Bank, and last Sunday was Money in the Bank, and well, basically we have a first ever women's Money in the Bank winner, and it was Carmella. However, the way she won it was controversial since her, bitch of a manager, James Ellsworth, was the one that retrieved the briefcase and handed it off to her. So, this past Tuesday on SmackDown Live, they had the match again. So, everything was fair, and there was some pretty good spots here and there. But in the end, Carmella won again. She was the actual winner by actually climbing up the ladder and retrieving the Money in the Bank briefcase. So, of course, that means she can have a title shot whenever from now until WrestleMania 34, which will take place in New Orleans. Now, with the current Money in the Bank winner from the men's side, Baron Corbin, he had a match against Sami Zayn, and yet it was just a boring match on SmackDown Live. Of course, AJ Styles back in the title run for the U.S. title for against Kevin Owens, but yet I believe they're supposed to have like a gauntlet match next week on SmackDown Live. I'm not too sure, but it is what it is. Anything else happen on SmackDown Live? No, don't care. Let's go on to Raw really quick. As we all know, the major breakup between Enzo and Big Cass, and I feel it's about damn time. With Big Cass, he had a great singles run without Enzo, because we all know Enzo is just, dead weight and just dragging Big Cass from his true potential of actually becoming a singles, competitor and actually have a singles belt like IC. If he was on SmackDown US, World, even Universal, any of those title match or those title belts, he could possibly win it. Yes, we all know we want him and Enzo to win the tag team belts. However, we all know that Enzo is just full of shit and just nothing but talk all day, every day. All he does is just run his mouth and get injured. That's the best he could do, is just get injured and run his fucking mouth. Like a fucking chihuahua or something. It's so annoying. So, in a way, good for Big Cass. I'm glad he got rid of Enzo. So, let's see what Big Cass could do now he's on his own. I hope he has a better Titantron. Maybe he changed the music. Because obviously he can't use that soft theme song. So we'll just see. Also, speaking of somewhat gauntlet, the Women's Championship, they had their own gauntlet match to see who's the #1 contender. And a lot of people are very disappointed because, as we've seen, Nia Jax was basically destroying everybody until the final match with Sasha Banks, and she had her own little Banks statement. But while being on the back of Nia Jax, and of course Nia was somewhat fading and she just tapped out, which was basically bullshit. I feel that WWE would not push Nia Jax because she's big. Just because she's a big girl, a big woman, I don't think they're going to push her to become champion. Because once she's champion, who's going to defeat her? But like I said, it's unfair. They're supposed to be 2017, the year of the shocker, and yet you're making the new era same old shit all over again. You putting Sasha back in the title run. Like, what's the point? Stop giving her so many chances. Let Nia Jax be the winner. Let Nia Jax get an actual deserving title shot that, she earned. Because she really worked her ass off. That's just like basically saying, oh, here's this woman here. She has experience. She has great potential. All that is. But let's give it to this person because she's skinny and she's boring and she's overrated and she's a nobody. Like, seriously, it's really unfair for big people. That's all I'm going to say about that. Tag team title, Sheamus, nothing really happened with them. They lost their match against, who was it, the Hardys? I think they had a 6-man tag. I didn't really watch it. I could care less. What else? Intercontinental, they had a tag team match. I care less. Brock Lesnar did return to Monday Night Raw, and yet Samoa Joe had a coquina clutch on him. Brock Lesnar was actually faded. Brock Lesnar's face looked like the actual Universal title. It was red as fucking hell, and it was Actually a good sell from Brock Lesnar. But will that mean Samoa Joe wins the title in Great Balls of Fire? No. We all know that. Because rumor has it says that Brock Lesnar is going to face Roman Reigns, the dumbass Samoan, for the title at SummerSlam. And unfortunately, we have to watch it in Brooklyn. I'm going to be there anyway, so what's the point? It's actually a sad case because, you know, at least they giving Samoa Joe a title shot, but yet it's unfair that they're not going to give it to him as well. Because, like I said, wait, like, it's all about image. They want for women to be skinny and petite and, you know, have that certain look for the title, and for the men they want to be all brolic and swollen and, you know, and all that bullshit, which is unfair. You know, you're going to give a belt to Brock Lesnar, who hasn't been there God knows how long, and you have an active wrestler who will defend the title as much as he can, but of course it's all about the body image. And I feel, even though, and it's funny how WWE is supposed to be like, oh, be a star, like, don't be a bully and all that shit, but yet they're doing it right in front of our faces. You know, they're fucking cocksuckers. Alright, it's like everywhere you go, like, you see people, they want to get with a big person, yet they end up with a skinny person, which is like bullshit. Alright, so anything else happen with WWE? No. NXT, or her on NXT, they had a last woman standing between the champion Asuka and Nikki Cross. I didn't watch that match, but I heard a great review. Of course, Asuka remains undefeated. She retained the title, but it was a great match. Asuka made it to the feet within the 10 count, and Nikki Cross didn't. She just laid there, you know, like, whatever. Okay, NXT, trying to think of something else. No, that's it. Alright, little quick announcement. Tomorrow and Sunday, July 1st and July 2nd, New Japan Pro Wrestling will be in Los Angeles for their G1 special. As we all know, New Japan is going to reveal the new title, which is the IWGP United States Championship. There's an 8-man bracket. Like I said, I don't remember the name. Only know 2 people in it, both from Bullet Club, Kenny Omega and Hangman Page. I hope Hangman wins it. Kenny don't need the belt. Kenny needs the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And obviously we have to wait, hopefully, for Wrestle Kingdom 13? 12 or 13? I think it's 13. This January. And of course we want to get this Omega Okada match again, August 12th. During the G1 Climax Challenge, August 12th will be Omega Okada 3. I don't think it's 3. I think it should be 2.5 because no titles on the line. It's just who will become the G1 Climax winner. As we all know, Kenny Omega is the current winner. So let's see if he can make it back to back. I hope so, because he needs to get that title shot again, and he needs to win. He deserves that belt. With that said, also during the G1 special, Okada versus Cody Rhodes, who is now the current ROH champion, he's gonna have a title shot for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Will he win? No. You can't win. You already have ROH. You don't need IWGP. We need Kenny to be IWGP champion. Okay? And that's that. There'll be a lot of good matches over there. I wish I could go, but it's in LA, so unfortunately I can't be there. Alright, I think that's it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to JQ's World. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video and all of my other videos. Lanteria Wrestling Review. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Happy summer.